Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome to the investing channel. In tonight's video, I'm going to do a video on TRX Coin. So if you guys are into price predictions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys my indicators. We'll look at the coin a little bit more in depthly. I'm going to pick an entry point and an exit point, and I'll calculate out what the profit's going to be. So I'm pretty good at picking those out, picking good entry points and exit points. So please follow along. And if you are into buying crypto and you're into price predictions, please subscribe to the channel. Smack the notification bell so that you're notified when I come up with the next video. But that's what I do. I do videos when I enter a trade and when I exit a trade, once I take profit. And so if any of you guys are in on any coins right now and you're worried about it and you're not really sure what direction you should go or could go, please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what coin and what price you're at that you purchased at. And then I'll probably make a video on it so everybody can learn, everybody can see, okay? So let me go ahead and get started. TRX, let me share my screen with you. All righty, here we are. I'm over on TradingView. If you guys are not using TradingView, I'd recommend it. I have a link down in my description down there if you want. But here I am. I'm in TradingView. You can see we've got kind of some reds going on. We've got a lot of greens going on, which is good news because everything has been dropping like it's hot. And people are getting worried and they're jumping out of trades like crazy. So let's go ahead. We'll start looking at this. But for any of you guys that are new to my channel, stay with me. Wait, I'm going to show you an indicator that I use, and it has a great success rate. Okay, so just stay with me, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll take a look right now. The multiple SMA, the gold line is below the purple, which indicates a downward trend. Now that does not mean that you can't make money, guys. Okay, so maybe with stocks it would be a different thing. All right, so I'm going to keep moving here. Ichimoku Cloud, here we go. It looks like we're starting to enter into the red, so that's good news. We're starting to break through the red, and hopefully we can break out and do a swing up. Okay, so we kind of got one good one and one bad one. Let's go look at the RSI. Look, it dropped down here to the 19 and moved past the 30, hit up to the 50, bounced, and hopefully it's going to take a swing upward. And the MACD is just all green right here, showing an upward swing. So we've got 1, 2, partially 3, and then the indicator of the SMA line dropping over here, right there. There it is, going down. Okay, so we had a swing up. It could have broken, but it didn't. It came back down. So this does not mean that it's not a good time to enter. You can make money when the market is dropping. So let me go ahead and I'll share with you guys my other indicator. Let's see. Boop. Turn that off. Turn that on. Okay, so here we go. Here's my other indicator that I love to use. Real quick, more often than not, once price action breaks below the orange line, it'll usually come back up. More often than not. So if it dropped down below the orange line, 9 out of 10 times it went back up, I would say that's great, wouldn't you? It might even be better than that. It might be more like 9.5. It's just a matter of waiting. It's a waiting game at that point. Sometimes it'll swing back up in a day. Sometimes it might take a week. Sometimes it might take a month. And sometimes once it took 6 months, roughly 6 months. It went, well, May through September. A lot of coins got flushed out and it just stayed down below. Like in here, it stayed down below and it went back up. So let me share with you guys how to read this. So let me kind of open this up a little bit more, and I'm going to prove to you what I'm saying. Okay, so watch this. Okay, so watch when the price action drops below these orange lines. For those of you that watch my channel all the time, you already know this. Okay, so cracked right there. That little green thing means a crack. And then it came back up. Here it went boom, 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 came back up. Over here, let's see, I'll maybe bring it down a little bit, stretch it. Okay, cracked, boom, 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 came back up. Boom, crack, came back up, 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 boom, 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 all the way down to the bottom, which is a great time to jump into trades when it's down in this range, because then you can ride it up and you can put your selling points, these take profit points, as it's making its way back up. But when you have a situation like this in May where it stayed down the whole time, then the second rule falls into play on these gray barriers. Drops below that, came back up. Dropped there, came back up. A little bit right there, came back up. Dropped, came back up. Dropped there, and probably came back up over here. Yeah, came back up over here or here. Dropped here, came back up. Where are you? Quick little drop, came right back up. Okay, so here we are now. No, we got more to go. Cracked, came back up. Crack came back up, crack came back up, crack came back up. I mean, I haven't seen one that it hasn't come back up, right? So I don't like to throw for sure's in there. That's why I say more often than not. Okay, so you guys get the gist. So right now, this is where we're at on Tron. So if you guys are finding this interesting, please give it a thumbs up down below. I know a lot of you guys watch these videos and it only takes a second, but if you could please just click that thumbs up button right there. That lets YouTube know that I'm providing you guys helpful, interesting information, okay? Plus it's free. Okay, so this is where we're at. Cracked, boom, 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 boom. Came back up, almost came back up, but it didn't, and then it dropped more. Okay, so this is where we're at. We're kind of in a stalemate right now. And let me point this out to you guys. So if any of you guys are into, well, here's your options. If this is, okay, this is my option. I'll put it like this. I'm going to jump into this trade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in right here. I'm not really worried about waiting for it to drop this line. I could, but I'm not too worried because more often than not, it comes back up. Now, do I want to wait for it to come all the way here? I could. If I have, plenty of money sitting on the side that I could go jump into other coins over here. But maybe what I want to do is I want to do a quick grab. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to wait a long time. Obviously it's going to be longer to wait for it to get here than it might just to get here. Okay. So I could jump in here. I could set my take profit here or here or here or here. Or what I could do is I could wait for it to drop. I could set a buy order in here, in here, in here. And if it swings back up, then what I do is I come back in here later on and I just delete these ones out. Okay. But if it did drop down here or here, what I would do is I would buy in and I would set my take profit right here at that gray line. So once it breaks those areas, it usually comes back up. So if you guys have a pen, write this down. If you are in on trade and you are somewhere in on this area, these are some take profit levels to think about, okay? Oh, now stay with me for a second. I need a drink. Hold on. I'm trying to move fast for you guys. Okay. So if it drops down here, take profit could be 0.045, 0.049, 0.053, 0.055. There's one right there. 0.057, 0.06, 0.065, 0.068, 0.071, and 0.075. So depending upon where you buy, it could swing up and look for those levels. But if pricing passed here and it was sitting up here, I'm not buying. I'm not jumping in right in here because my thought is usually it'll drop back down again. I don't see it just kind of continuing to go up. What I like to do is I like to wait for it to drop below these bases here or one of these sub bases, and then I jump in, okay? So this is an indicator that I look at all the time. I do take the other ones into consideration, the Ichimoku, the multiple SMA, and I have some others in my indicators here that I look at. But yeah, I just have the basic plan over at TradingView. So you guys can look at that. The link's down below in the description. Anyway, if this has been helpful for you guys, please thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and then smack the notification bell so that you're notified. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into TRX now, as soon as we get off the video, and then I'm going to take my profit. And let's say I'll go in and I'll say 0.56. Okay, let's do it real quick. 0.056. Okay, hold on a second. I was getting pretty here. TRX TRX, and I'm going to do, I'll do $1,000, and it's at 0.056, I think. Is that what I said? Where am I? There we are. 0.056, and I'm going to take profit at, I'll just do 0.064. That way I don't have to wait too long. 0.064, where am I? 0.064. Let's see what that calculates out to. 0.064. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. It's just a matter of a waiting game now. So I'm going to jump in as soon as I get done with this. My $1,000 is going to buy me 17,857 coins. I'm buying in at roughly 56.5 cents, 0.056, and I'm going to sell at that level, 0.064, and it's going to make me 142 bucks. And it's just a matter of a waiting game. I'm going to make 14% on my money. And you can see here, I have a bunch that have been clearing. The other ones, I'm just waiting for them to come around and clear. But see, I have pretty good luck, right? All these are just coming around the mountain, and they're clearing. And then these are ones that I've bought into recently, and I'm holding. And I'm holding for a while. But what I'm going to do is I take my initial investment, and once it reaches my take profit level, what I do is I sell only a percentage enough to give me my initial investment back. I take my profit, and then I'm going to roll it into like Ethereum or something, or maybe into another coin. But you can look at some of the other coins that I've done here. And to prove that what I'm doing is what I'm doing, let me go find, okay. So here's my channel. If you click on my username here, you'll see all my videos. This one just cleared yesterday within 24 hours. What I make on that one? On that one, I made 198 bucks within like 24, 48 hours. So if you click on videos here, you'll see all my videos, all the ones that I've done for all these coins up in here. So you guys can take a look at it. The ones that haven't cleared are here. You can see my entry point, my exit point, and you guys can do your own research, okay? So thanks guys for watching. I'll upload it now, but it'll be available on Friday morning, okay? So thanks and have a great day. Great night. Bye-bye.